Okay, let's talk about process layout. So process layout is a way to most effectively lay out an operation so you're not wasting steps between operations. So you can think when we say you have a 2 by 3 grid, which we represent here, that if you had a warehouse and broke it up into these different quadrants, you'd want to make sure that there is at least as little movement between each one of these quadrants as you could possibly get. That's what we're doing in this instance. So you have a movement chart. It comprises the department numbers and the number of movements between each one of those departments. So the way that you can help, or the way that you fill this out, is by looking here and just putting this information here. So from 1 to 2 is 100. From 1 to 3, 50. From 2 to 3, from 1 to 3 is 50. From 2 to 3 is 200. From 2 to 4 is 50. And we'll just go on and do this here real quick. Okay, now that we have our chart filled out, you can see that down here it has made a couple of different changes to the loads. When we come up here, we can now enter where the departments are going to go. So we're going to put 1 here, 2 here, 3, 4, 5. Notice you're going to have one of these blank because we only have 5 departments. So we know this is not optimal as a layout because the non-adjacent loads equal 50. In order to get it the best layout possible, what we want to do is make these non-adjacent loads as small as possible, typically 0. So this is kind of a trial and error game. The book gives you some examples on how to start and where to kind of figure out where to go to start the process of where to put the different departments. But in order to get the best layout, you usually have to try a couple of different figurations. So for this particular example, it's 1, 2, 4, 3, and 5. Boom. Non-adjacent loads are 0. Notice that this blank one, this 6 that we're not currently using, can kind of move wherever we need it to move, but it still has to be represented by 0. If you guys have any questions, email.